What is up, my amazing YouTube friends? My name is B with Pray for Snow Auto Detailing, and I am super excited to have you back in the most epicest garage on the platform for another full detail. We've got today a 2011 Chevrolet Cruze. I think they call this one Alpine White, but it's a gloss white color. Very pretty. My beautiful bride just commented that this vehicle right here is a good commuter car, and I could not agree more. The Hyper White, gloss white, blizzard white, whatever this color is called, always collects a bunch of that iron particle, and there's a bunch of fallout on here. So it's gonna be sick on the exterior. Interior, super dusty, cloth seats. It's gonna be a sick detail. It's a kid hauler, and those are always the best. So I didn't check the trunk though, so mysteries. We'll figure it out together. Let's start on that rear wheel and tire because I want to. Booyah for no carpeted wheel wells. I got tricked the other day on a Toyota Sienna. I've never had a Sienna ever with carpeted wheel wells, and that one did, and it punked me for sure. But it had so much mud caked under there that when I first felt like plastic. So tricks. Let's get this one done. Hubcaps, which is fine. Everything else looks good. You, my astute viewer, probably noticed that the garage is pretty darn dirty. It was way worse. Spartacus actually helped me sweep up big old clumps of mud. I posted some of the footage of me detailing the Jeep on the fly, meaning out in the wild, because I couldn't bring it back up here. I was in the desert still and needed to remove so much mud. The barrels of my wheels were so caked with mud that my balance was off. The tires wobbled a little bit. It was nuts. But somebody commented, I think on the Instagram, that I used a pre-wash and it wasn't just the ceramic coating on the Jeep. Pfft, rookies. I wish I had a pre-wash out there because it was in rough shape, but thank heavens it didn't end up too bad. So let's pre-wash this Chevy Cruze with Koch Chemi Green Star. How do you pronounce that word? Koch or Koch? Because it's Koch. Koch brothers, it's K-O-C-H. And Koch, I like Koch better. What do you guys think? This Koch Chemi Green Star, I've actually been pretty impressed. I haven't used it as an APC on the interior of any vehicle, but as a pre-wash, it's been doing pretty good. I've noticed it needs to sit a little bit longer than some of the other products that I have used, at least sprayed through the foam, not sprayed through the foam cannon, but sprayed through just the normal IK sprayer. Seems to need to dwell a little bit longer, but it has really good results, so I've been digging it. It's not too expensive either. It's a good product. Obviously, I love the snow. We do snowboarding a lot. Spartacus has been going for a couple seasons. Monkey started this season. They're both doing phenomenal. My beautiful bride has been coming up with us because we don't have a kid at home, so we've been able to all go up together. But as earlier described, I really like adventures. We, as a family, really love those desert adventures. We went on this hike this last time. It was the second best hike I've done in a decade. I am not kidding. It was beautiful. But it was up this dry creek bed. We get up to this spot and it opens up into almost a natural amphitheater, really high red rock walls, echoey. It was just, and it had actually a sandstone bottom as well. It was so beautiful. And that was just like a little bit of the hike, but oh my goodness. So even though we love snow, sometimes it's nice to get away too. Speaking of snow, let's snow foam the Cruze. As I have already stated in multiple videos, I really have come around on this white color, the hyper white, the gloss white, whatever we're gonna call it. Not matte white, very specific here. The hyper white color, I didn't used to love it, but the transformations on these colors, it's a color that pops a lot and I love it. So I'm gonna spray on some of 3D's iron remover, let it dwell on the paint, then rinse this off, and we'll work on the physical decontamination with a clay, not a mitt, no, I'm gonna do a clay towel. Since I'm not doing any paint correction, I'm going to protect the paint as much as possible and get as much contamination off. I'm gonna do that with a clay towel, keep wanting to call it a clay mitt. And then I'm gonna use the, what is this, Maxi Suds, I think, from Chemical Guys, as the clay lube. I just caught that camera like nothing, and now everything hurts. I am very, very excited that it did not fall. Better? Okay. Last step of the paint transformation. Ow, my leg hurts now. Last step of the paint Last step, there we go, of the paint transformation. We're gonna protect it with 303 graphene spray as a drying aid. Really, really solid method. And this paint needs it. Well, it doesn't need it. I mean, all paint needs it, but it's going to turn out amazing. I'm positive of that. Well, the exterior transformed awesomely. It's really hard not to go full ham on exteriors because I love doing them so much. And paint correct and full ceramic coating. I don't know, maybe one day every detail will get it, but I just don't have the time today. And currently, not a lot of stuff on the interior. I'm just gonna take everything out. I may take the seats out. I'm still trying to decide. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Take all the personal stuff out, get the table up, and then we'll get going on the interior. I checked everything out around the front seats and I don't need to remove them, so I'm not gonna. Let's start vacuuming here in the rear. Then we'll move, who knows which direction. I was thinking about that adventure to the middle of the desert, and we found this pool of water in a bunch of frozen pools of water, and there was this snake-like creature swimming through it. And I've hiked a lot in the mountains, in the desert, and mountain desert, and I've never seen anything like this. So I took a video of it, posted a short, didn't get a lot of useful stuff back, but my beautiful bride has a friend who has a teenage daughter who said it might be a horsehair worm. I looked up horsehair worm. Pretty sure that was the answer. It was super creepy though. Not as creepy as cleaning carpet. Still haven't gotten a new sprayer, which is kind of lame just because that wand on my old sprayer is pretty handy, but this HDX sprayer will work for now. And I noticed a little weird stain. It was really hard when I was vacuuming, like it's hardened, whatever it was. Probably sugar-based candy, for sure. One thing that has always shocked me is that OEMs are willing to put in lighter colored carpet. I swear the engineer that designed, or the whatever person, I don't know what job, designs interiors, but they must not have kids, because nobody with kids would ever put a lighter color on an interior ever. That's for darn sure. How lame is it that I was on phone call after phone call and couldn't even introduce what step I was doing, which was the plastic cleaning, which step I'm still doing, which is plastic cleaning. It's kind of just lame. It's been a busy week. Busy couple weeks. It's crazy. Being out here, it's kind of my zen place. Now, it's not my only zen place. Obviously, I enjoy a lot of other things, but I do love being out in the garage, it puts me at peace. I love cleaning cars. It makes me so happy. Another zen place of mine, just so you know, there was last season, Spartacus and I were riding snowboards. It was late at night, up at a resort, night boarding. We went on this run in between a bunch of trees and there was no lights. So it was dark, no sound whatsoever, just cruising through the snow. And it was deep powder, so we were both just kind of leaning back and just gliding through it. Both of us cruising on this trail in low light, low visibility, just serenity. And the sound of just the boards gliding through the snow. It was a good moment. That's another zen moment for sure. Let's protect these plastics and we're basically done. Spin a sweet detail. I would of course like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you, Epic customer, for letting me detail this Cruze. It's a wonderful, wonderful little daily driver. That white paint turned out so good. I hope you love the results of the detail. And of course, I hope you like this video. I went back and watched one of my older videos the other day and I realized I have not said head on down and detail that like button for so long. So my friends, head on down there and detail that like button. I really appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye.